From Henry IV to Richard II, Shakespeare's history plays captured the trials and tribulations of the monarchy and the political elite.
Well, the BBC have begun a big Shakespeare season in an attempt to bring the dramas to a fresh audience. It's part of the London 2012 Festival, a celebration of culture alongside the Olympics.
In just a moment, we'll speak to Sir Richard Eyre, who joins us this morning, who directed 2 of the films. Very good morning to you. Let's have a little taster first, because Tim Muffet has been on set with Jeremy Irons and Tom Hiddleston.
To the breach, dear friends, once more!
Words and stories that still resonate, 400 years after they were written.
Advance the archers 30 paces.
Shakespeare has a unique place within our national story, one these new TV adaptations seek to honour.
They're part of a set of history plays that Shakespeare wrote about a sequence of English kings, starting with Richard II. He was deposed by Henry Bolingbroke, who became Henry IV. There's a civil war in Henry IV's reign, and upon his death, Prince Hal, his eldest son, becomes Henry V. It's massive dynastic medieval history, injected with drama and the greatest poetry that's ever been written.
England's greatest playwright he may be, but on leaving school, many leave Shakespeare behind, never to return.
I hope what we'll do is to just remind, especially the younger generation, who maybe have been put off Shakespeare in the past, that he is a wonderful writer.
For thou hast lost thy princely privilege with vile communication. Not an eye, but is a weary of thy common sight.
It's a family story, but set within the realms of the court and battlefields.
Action! The day is ours!
The idea of a special arts season running alongside an Olympic Games might sound quite modern, but actually it first happened 100 years ago during the Stockholm Olympics of 1912. Now, since the 1950s, they've been referred to as the Cultural Olympiad. Hence a UK-wide celebration of the arts that's growing in the run-up to the Games. From classical music to a floating collage, the Cultural Olympiad will encompass 12,000 performances and events. But whether it's on stage or television, Shakespeare's impact will be widely felt.
Let me speak proudly. Tell the constable we are but warriors for the working day.
War has been dramatised and relocated in sport, and the St George's Cross is something we've become accustomed to seeing with our football teams and our rugby teams and our cricket teams. It's centuries old, that feeling, the feeling of pride, and I think Shakespeare and his heritage is a huge part of that.
Shakespeare's writing can still provoke and inspire today, and will do so tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Tim Muffet, BBC News.